Pressure chamber. The purpose of the pressure chamber is to bring the air into the air scrubber with little resistance as possible. The air will be divided along the width of the air scrubber. By doing so, the air becomes more homogeneous towards the air scrubber. Main design criteria of the pressure chamber are that the air may not exceed 2.5 meters per second, and that the fans are 3 meters away of the scrubber air intake. For each 1000 cubic meters of air ventilated towards the air scrubber, the pressure chamber must be 1 cubic meter big. The shape of the pressure chamber can be smaller than the house or a bit wider than the house, but not much bigger than the house itself. General design of a pressure chamber. The pressure chamber must have few kinks and blockages as possible. The pressure chamber must be airtight. The used building materials must be resistant to ammonia, and the pressure chamber should be accessible for maintenance. Therefore, it's convenient to have inspection lights in the pressure chamber. All the used mounting materials must be made out of stainless steel. To protect the pressure chamber, coating should be applied. The coating must be applied to the walls and floors. On the walls, with a minimum height of 1 meter, and the coating must be waterproof. The coating should also be resistant to 50 ppm of ammonia. And when using a chemical air scrubber, the coating should be capable and resistant to a pH of 2 and resistant to sulfuric acid. Also, the coating should be resistant to ammonium sulfate that's created during the process. When using a chemical scrubber, coating is required. When using a biological scrubber, coating is only strongly recommended. Here we can see a pressure chamber where along the wall up to 1 meter coating is applied. We see the hanging wall and coating on the floor. The concrete floor itself must have a bearing capacity of 400 kg per square meter. The top of the floor must be in the correct height. Of course, local standards and requirements must be met. In the pressure chamber must be a service hatch or a door above the packaging material. The floor of the pressure chamber must be on a 1% angle towards back of the air scrubber area. 90 centimeters in front of the hanging wall must be a drop-off point in the floor, so that the water of the pre-spray runs back to the scrubber area. To summarize this, we have the pressure chamber with the hanging wall, an access door for maintenance in the pressure chamber, and an access door to get up to the packaging materials. The air comes in either by the air duct from above or a fan wall at the back of the house. Here we have the hanging wall, and the fans should be at least 3 meters away. The floor should be at an angle of 1% decline towards the scrubber area, and the drop-off point should be 90 centimeters away from the hanging wall. That was the pressure chamber. Now let's have a look at the scrubber area. This is the area where the tables will stand together with the packaging materials.